Hello, everybody. Okay, I'm gonna talk about stuff. Why? Because that's what I do sometimes. It's for my own entertainment, really. I watch this back later and see what I say. See if I say anything interesting. You should never know. I might. Sometimes I hit on things that are interesting and worthwhile. Sometimes I don't. It depends. I think it depends on my mood. It's like when I do those songs that I make up on the spot. You know, it's like sometimes they turn out better than some other times. Basically, because I'm more gung ho about it and I put more into it. The more I put into it, the better they sound. So it's not like they sound always good. They sound as good as I'm putting into it. Really, I can kind of tell right away if they sound okay. And sometimes they sound better than I thought they were. Sometimes they sound not as good as I think they are. So that's always interesting. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah. So in this, I don't want to talk about like stuff going on in the world because it's like people always have opinions, and if your opinions doesn't match their opinions, then they get weird about it. But the good thing about having that kind of anonymous presence where people don't really know you or don't watch your stuff, you can say things and don't really have to hear repercussions. You can just kind of vent. That's the great thing. That's why I like being on the internet, I guess, because I get to vent and say stuff, and no one's really answers me back, so I can still say it. It'd be crazy if every time I say something and people gotta like respond to that, which a lot of people get. Especially people who get a lot of likes, a lot of comments on stuff. People watching it, a lot of people watching it. I don't think my stuff is necessarily bad. I just think people don't watch it because I'm shadow banned or something. Or they just don't notice my stuff, or I don't put those kind of thumbnails, those little fancy thumbnails where I'm like, ooh, see this guy doing some death-defying feat that no one's ever done before. Trying to get you to click on it. You ever see that? Or I talk about watch this guy razzle dazzle the crowd and hold them in amazement. Oh, I want to see that. Click. I don't do any of that. Why? Because I don't care to do any of that. And it's just weird. It's just kind of lying. It's kind of like you try to. It's like really, really. I guess to some people, having clicks means a lot because I guess they get paid or something to have clicks. So a lot of people. I mean, who would have thought that working on the internet would make you rich? Or even when the internet came out, people. I didn't. Who would have thought that? Oh, now I'm gonna get rich off being on the internet. That's the thing. Like when I first joined Twitch about 5 years ago, I didn't even know that, but the whole tip thing. I mean, I knew that could tip, but the gift sub thing, where someone else can tip in your name, that what threw me off. All of a sudden, I see someone give me a gift sub, and I'm like, what? Can't you like decline that? I don't want to give you a sub. I don't want, but they're gonna give the person a sub in your name. So it's obviously a person who likes to give away money. So he's already got his sub for the month. So now he wants to give you more money. So he's gonna sub it through some other guy, so he can give you another $5, and through another guy because he wants to give you another five in that guy's name, because he just wants to keep giving you money, basically, because he's addicted to giving you money. Some people are. It's a thing. Anything that can make you feel kind of good for even for a moment, people can get addicted to. Like that. There is a feeling when you give someone, when you give someone something, or you say something nice, or you do something nice, there's a kind of a feeling of goodness. And people can get addicted to that feeling. I'm pretty sure. It's like sugar. It tastes good. So something can get to that. Anything that feels good, someone's probably has an addiction to it somewhere. Someone somewhere in the planet. Yeah, it's Adams because there's a hospital about 5 blocks down the street. I live on a busy street, so yeah. So sometimes you'll hear an ambulance going by because there's a hospital like 5 blocks down the street, and yeah. So um, so anybody can be addicted to anything, and yeah, but You know, so I was just about, oh yeah. So yeah, I didn't even know people did that. So that's a very interesting thing, indeed. You know. Well, this video has kind of gone along and it's kind of sucky. Maybe the next video will be better. You never know. I might get lucky. You never.